Well, hey guys, what is up? Sloppy here, and you can see I'm wearing bronze armor. And let me tell you about a little hiccup I had. I had an entire episode 2 recorded for the Zombie Apocalypse mod, and it completely got corrupted, or I accidentally deleted it, whichever story you prefer. It's fine. Either way, it disappeared, and yeah, so I'll just go over the progress I made in it. Well, we got started on fortress of some description. I wouldn't call it perhaps the fortress. It's going to be our little base of operations, and next episode we get to explore because today we're going to finish it. Anyway, we have chests of all our crap, and we got tons of it. Plenty of stuff. We got tons of bronze and iron. The only thing we're really short on is aluminum. But, you know, that is what it is. So, if we go over here, we got... What we're going for is open air fortress. You know, it's still a nice world. There's still plants and animals and, you know, just people are spread out and there's a lot of zombies. So we went for an open air feel with, you know, the gravel paths and you go down here and you got your farms, you got your sheep and your cows and your farms, your pumpkin, melon, and wheat. I haven't seen carrots or potatoes at all. Don't know if they're in the mod. Couldn't tell you. So, yeah, I don't know. I don't know if they're in the mod. Anyway, yeah, this is our little... This is going to be our smelting station eventually. It's going to be a little blacksmith place. We're planning on building a storage room right here and maybe a little house over here for farming, a little shed, and then our own personal house somewhere, probably at the end of the line, so you can walk down, do all your chores, and then walk back home. And we built this. We had a little mining outpost a little bit of ways. So now we have a minecart system going all the way over, and we actually cracked into an abandoned mine shaft. So ores are really easy to come by because it's absolutely massive for an abandoned mine shaft. We got to move those guys. We're going to take the 3 of them that are up there and minecart them over. Once we put walls around us, they're going to be over here. First thing I want to do, though, is get a storage room up because I want to get some heavy smelting going. Because I think we're going to make the wall around the fortress. There's going to be a wall around it. I think we're going to make it a stone brick, so we're going to need a ton of stone brick. And one other fun little quirk of this mod, I don't know if this has anything to do with this mod, but this trick doesn't work. Usually you can plant saplings and they'll grow in a line and whatever. Does not work. So I have to grow trees sort of like an old style tree farm, which is fine. It just surprised me, you know? Yeah, oh well. Not a big deal, but that's something that got me. So I gotta get cracking on this. I doubt it's gonna be anything special, but I'll bring you guys back when it's happening. Well, just before we get to building the storage room, I've been sort of doing other stuff, and I thought it's real dark around here at night, and I thought maybe like these would look good. I guess Tiki Torches is what you would call them. I did this over here. So I was thinking about this. You know, lighting... I don't want to put that much effort into this fortress. Like, no, I don't want to put that much time because I don't plan to be playing this super long. I want to build this and then explore for a bit. And yeah, that's about it. I don't think I need to do much more because, you know, it's sort of that's sort of all there is to do. So I want to get a fortress and then sort of move and go see if I can liberate some villages. So what I want to do is just sort of use a bare bone resource. And I think this might do something like that there, and maybe one here. Yeah, I think having those just around would look good. I mean, they look okay. So once we get the actual rest of it in and we plan out where the wall will go, we'll figure out where to put these, but I think that'll look real good. Yeah, it's a little bit better than just a torch on the ground. You know, I would wait for the pumpkins to grow and do a lot of that, but that would take a really long time because they're not growing particularly fast. The watermelon seems to grow quite a bit faster than the pumpkins, which is interesting. I don't know if there's any correlation. Hello, doing it on camera, are you? That guy's not shy. Anyway, I'm going to start putting together that, and I gotta get stone smelting. I gotta get a lot of stone smelting because we're gonna use stone brick for the outside wall. I think I mentioned that already. Yeah, so let's get this smelting because this is gonna take a while. This is gonna turn into a little smeltery. Yeah, I have quite a bit of what do you call it? I have quite a bit of iron, and I don't really have anything else to use it for. I could make more bullets, and I probably will. But then again, like, I just went down in the mine briefly to look, and there's so much exposed iron everywhere that I don't think it'll be an issue. So I might make some hoppers and stuff, but I do want to make the storage room first. So I'll be back when we're doing that. Alright, so we got some progress. Still don't have a roof on this, but check out this. 23 diamonds. Went down to get some aluminum and ended up finding a ridiculous amount of diamonds. And I also have the, let's just pillar up so we can see this. I have the wall going around the outside. So yeah. So this is the area we're going to stick to. I still haven't, like, now I'm looking at it, I'm like, where am I going to put my bed? I might make the tree farm smaller and put sort of my area over there. But this is nice. It's sort of small, which is fine. It's small, but it's sort of like, it looks like a place that would just be sort of its own, you know, renewable everything sort of place. I'm going to fix this up. This isn't going to look like this. There's probably not going to be as much fences around, just because there's really no need for them. And yeah, so this is this. I still don't have pigs. I don't know if I'm going to like break my back trying to get them just because they're kind of not that useful, to be honest. And yeah, so I'm going to start trying to figure out what I want to do with the wall and plant. I need to put a roof on this. I'll probably use wood stairs to sort of stick with the theme. I was going to switch it up, but then I thought, you know what? It would look a little strange if there was just one building that had a different sort of roof design. But yeah, okay, so I gotta get down, and so we got the wall around the whole place. What I do want to do is build a little house for my bed, just because, you know, I think it would be, you know, not the worst idea to have like a little house for the bed. And then we gotta just put, you know, a little place, and then finish up the wall, and then I think we're more or less done the fortress. So I gotta put, you know, a roof, a little house, and just clean it up, put torches around, and I think we're getting close to the finish line. Alright guys, we're nearing completing this actually. We've got a little tiny house for us. Nothing special. We keep our delectable treats in here and just a little bit of a thing. We've got a wall design. Decided to use the pumpkins, but I hide the face just to add light to the wall. I was going to put torches, and then I thought, you know what? We could break it up a little bit. I don't want to go too crazy with, like, you know, I don't want to be spending hours getting resources just to build the wall. If we're just going to leave next episode to go explore, and then I used fences, so it's kind of nice because they can't get in. I don't think. Can they do that? I don't think they will. Oh, now I'm worried that they might. What I could do is this. I could do this, and then there's no chance of them doing that. Does that look good? Not particularly. Do I have a choice? I don't know. Where's that guy? Didn't I just see? Yeah, okay, there's a zombie right here. Okay, so yeah, anyway, I don't see him getting in, but yeah, I guess that's okay. It looks kind of cool. It looks a little medievally. I wanted to have the open feel, and I liked it having 3 tall because you did get an open feel. And there's one thing that I think this is missing. We've got all the renewable resources. We've got the mine, and everything else is good, but I think we need a tower so that we can look out and see into the distance. And I think that's going to go right here. This is where the pig pen was. Obviously, the pig pen isn't going to work because I don't feel like going to get pigs, and I don't have carrots to lure them. It'd just be such an effort to get them that I don't see it worth it. So what I want to do is build like a stronghold tower that we can go up and look out, and that can also be, you know, if we do get overrun, which seems unlikely because this place is a fortress. If we do get overrun, I want to have a place that we can go and, you know, escape to. And I think like the tower fortress right here would be good. Also, that way you can spot it from the distance. So if any weary travelers or blah, 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 if they want to find us, they can. And this looks funny, doesn't it? That should be a little gravelly. Looks a little better. Anyway, so yeah, I gotta finish up the wall. I'm waiting really on pumpkins to grow, but I'll probably start the tower. Pretty much everything else is good. Just gotta complete the wall. We have this sort of entrance system. It's sort of a two-door thing, and then when you run in, it might be annoying if you're being chased to press the button. I was gonna move the buttons on the inside doors, but this works, so I'm not like unhappy with that. That's fine. So anyway, I'll finish off the wall, get started on some sort of tower. And then we will be rocking and rolling. And next episode, we'll be super ready to go and adventure and invite people back to our wonderful sanctuary. And it's done. Yeah, it's done. So let me give you the grand tour of our base. I guess our center point of operations from where we'll explore. If you came in this way, you walk in, there's the smelting area. I don't think anything's smelting. A little bit of stone. We have the mine going down. It's all very well landscaped. We got storage. That's like the little farm shed. Here are the farms, which are getting pretty full. And I added a little fishing shack back here, a little fishing hole. So I mean, that's kind of cool, or a bathing hole, I don't know, a little pond. The tower is complete, and if you come in here, if we can get inside, we can go up, and we get a pretty nice view. You know, no complaints about the view up here. If we get a little bit of we can get a kind of a cool view of the area. And that's kind of cool. I took a screenshot because I just wanted to see it. Yeah, it's not like much, but it's sort of a working civilization. It's sort of a working village thing. And if we go down here, I made a little, because I said this is where we're going to run to if we need to barricade ourselves, like the walls get breached. So down here, I just put some beds, just some basic stuff. And if we run through here, there's actually an access tunnel sort of thing, an access tunnel, I guess is what you would call it, to over here, so that there's two ways to get to the safe house, or escape from the safe house, I suppose. If you had all the zombies on that side, you could sort of run over here, and you end up in our little shack, which is kind of cool, and you end up back on this side of the village. We got the tree farm. The walls are done, and they light up around the exterior and sort of around this area, but not that mobs spawn, but you know, it's all well lit. You know, there's a couple places like this, I suppose, but probably wouldn't be that well lit. We do have the Tiki Torches. I was going to make more fences, and I was like, you know, this looks okay. We forgot a little bit. We forgot a little bit here. We forgot to put a little bit of a gravel path. Can't forget the terraforming. I mean, come on. Whoops. So there's obviously more I could do here. I could add, you know, more decorations. You know, some of the decorative stuff could be done, but that seems a little much. I might make a path over there. I don't know. It's pretty good. This is pretty well done, I think. So next episode, we're actually going to go explore more of what the mod has to offer. We're going to get into crafting some of the special stuff, because pretty much everything we need to craft the specialty items in the game, if we go and look at the menu, if we get rid of the helmets, the specialty stuff in this mod, the guns and, you know, all this stuff, this is all stuff that we can craft sort of the basics of now, the stuff that we can't There's some stuff that you have to find, but we can craft all that now because we have wool, leather, and whatnot, and we have the mine. So next time we'll get to crafting some of that, and then we'll go explore and see if we can find some of the more rare stuff. But the, I guess, safe fortress area is done, which is really neat. And to end it, why don't we go get the view of it at night, because it's all pretty well lit, which is nice. That's a big bonus of, light, I guess. So let's just... Oh, the fishing hole's not lit. We can put pumpkins underneath it, I guess. Yeah, this is done. I like it. I'm a big fan of it. Let's just get like a view without... I'm a fan of it. It's cute, self-sufficient. So no complaints. And yeah, next time we'll venture into this dark, forbidding landscape. But until then, like, comment, sub, all that good stuff, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Ciao!